welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do another pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is going to be a person's sexual fantasies at the moment, their kinks, their fetishes, whatever I tap into. So the first pile will be these two clear quartz. Second pile is this, I think, tiger's eye. I'm not really sure. Third pile is this green stone. And then fourth pile is this stone. So use your intuition, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, so if you chose this crystal, this will be a reading pile 1 for your person's sexual fantasies about you at the moment. This sexual fantasy is to take you out to see the stars, like to go on a road trip to see the stars, go on a road trip to go to different counties, different cities in like maybe Miami, Atlanta, or no, somewhere with like a beach with this water. Yeah, so if there's a beach in Georgia, they'll want to ride through there. Like big cities, they probably would still want to stop in Atlanta. Like they want to stop at like big cities, but also cities with like oceans. So big, so like California, definitely. Any type of lakes, like where you can actually see like the stars. Like they want to drive outside of the city, because I think it's kind of hard sometimes to see the stars in the city. What else? Like basically they want to go to main attraction with you in like 5 different hotel rooms, like very high, like on like the 10th floor, like somewhere very, very high and like fancy, and like have sex on the balcony, have sex in the car, even like when you guys stop at like rest stops. What else? This person wants head while they're driving. This person wants to like drive in like a fancy car with like the top down. Doesn't have to be, but they do want to have like a top down, maybe even like get like bikes at the beach, or you guys are just having fun, like mostly drunk the whole time, or like intoxicated, or just not sober. They want to have sober times with you when you guys like wake up in the hotel room together. They just want to have memorable moments where like you guys get fucked up, you guys wake up the next morning and like kind of can't remember the whole night, but kind of can remember like the fun times and like the good sex you guys are having. Like I feel like this person really, really misses you and wants to see you, and is probably gonna call you later this week, or call you today, or call you soon if you guys haven't been talking really. You guys have been really busy, or you guys live kind of far from each other, or just been working a lot, working on yourselves a lot. Like a lot of time has went by and you guys haven't really you guys have noticed, but like you guys haven't noticed how far, like how long y'all haven't really seen each other. Because I feel like you guys miss each other so much where it feels like, I don't know, you guys lose track of time a lot. Maybe the both of you lose track of time a lot. What else is their sexual fantasy? The sexual fantasies I definitely see like in your bathing suit, or like a bikini, or on the beach, and have everybody, like guys wanting to be with you, like staring at you. Maybe you with your clothes on. A lot of guys do this anyway, so they would definitely want to take you where water is and see how guys like drool all over you. They want to drool all over you, like they want to have their hands all over you on your titties, in your bikini, like have their hand just sitting in your top area, like squeezing on your titties, like at the bar. They wouldn't care. This type of person where you go out with them And it's like, I want to say like the Jersey Shore, but why did the Jersey Shore show just pop up in my head? Like kind of like making out at the bar, like you twerking on them, twerking on top of the bar, like just having fun. Like this person is the type of person where they just want to let loose. Well, this is their fantasy. For some of you, you know how they really act. Like they do act like this, very spontaneous. Or for some of you, this is a new person. Or for some of you, this is like friends with benefits. Like y'all been out before. But this person is definitely like with the nightlife is what I'm feeling. This card always gives me like the nightlife vibes, or somebody that's an extrovert that likes to be out. Like they have a good time. Like this type of person where even if you only hung out with them once or had sex with them once, or if it was a one-night stand, some of you it wasn't one-night stand, or the first time you guys had sex, this person has been thinking about it for a long time. Maybe this person hasn't told you. They don't want to seem like they're sprung over the first time, but for some of you that's the case. Like they're sprung over the first time. Like maybe they've been having a lot of casual sex after you and it wasn't the same, or they keep viewing your face, or like thinking that you're funner, or you're more fun, you're more unique, you're more genuine or something, or the sex was more intimate. Like maybe you're very intimate in the bedroom and this is what they value. They value intimate. Like maybe you guys were even fucked up, but it was still very genuine and like valuable to them. Like it wasn't just like any old casual sex for them. You could be an Aquarius woman or have Aquarius in your chart, or you're extra like weird and kinky in the bedroom. They like this, or the foreplay was really weird to them. They didn't really know what to do. Maybe you were acting a little like very, very shy. For some of you, even like or acting like you were asleep, or pushing your butt up on them and not really showing your face to them. Like so they didn't know if they were kind of shy themselves, so they didn't know what to do. Like maybe most of the feminines that they talk to are extra like assertive in the bedroom and know what they want, but you're more of like the empress kind of vibe, where you are more elegant and like ladylike. Not ladylike, but you're more like feminine. You're very, very feminine. You like your guys to take the lead. Then this person, I think you're very experimental. Like you'll have this person trying new things. You'll have this like hanging out with this person. I feel like you make this person think of a lot of sexual like things and kinks that they've never even been attracted to before, or they don't even know what the names of these kinks are. But like when they hang out with you and see like your physique, your body through your clothes, or like certain sexual things that you do, you probably eat sexy. Like this person feeds you sometimes, or your lips look really, really, really sexy to them. So like they just think of sexual things all the time when they're around you. They try not to. Yeah, they try not to because they don't want you to think it's all about sex for them. Or to them, it's not all about sex. But it's so hard not to think sexual around you. That's what I'm hearing. Or to like, it's so hard not to think about how the night's gonna end because they know that like the sex is gonna be really, really good. But they try to like live in the moment with you, like actually have fun, go out to eat, go to the beach, travel, get on the plane, travel to the next city, or just like, you know, drive around in a car. But I feel like this person is always in the back of their mind, not because they're a fuckboy. For some of them they used to be a fuckboy. They used to like dog bitches, or they have a lot of bitches, but they're not entertaining to them anymore. Ever since they met you, they're not doing, like it's not doing it for them. They're not, maybe you set a high standard, because yeah, you set a high standard in the bedroom and for sex. Like you set a very high standard, so now it's like when they go back to these flings or casual partners, it's like low quality to them now. Before they probably thought it was good or something, but it's like low quality, or it just don't hit the same. It's not hitting the same. They could think you're crazy, or they're crazy about you, or they want to make it's like, I don't know. They feel like it's some type of secrecy with you. And I don't think they like it too much because they feel like you have a lot of casual partners as well. You probably do. And they're not used to feminines. Like, you're very, very feminine. So, like, this is like a very, very masculine trait. But, like, so it's kind of confusing to this masculine. They could be an earth sign, or they're very, very grounded. They have a lot of money, or they accumulate a lot of money. They have a good job. They have a lot of money to spend, or they want to spend a lot of money on you and the traveling that I was talking about. Or they know that they can make money with you, and this is like a sexual turn on that. Some of you, they even want to invest in your body, get your body done. Like anything to improve your looks, like go to get facials with you. They just want to keep you looking good. Like, this is a sexual kink to them. I feel like they might even be a lot controlling. Like, this is the type of person where when they're obsessed with you, you're there. Like, this is a person that wants to own you, that will own you. Like, if they spend money on you, a lot of money, because I feel like this person is the type to spend a lot of money, where when they do this, it has to be a feminine that they really like. And I feel like you did set the standard high. So they see you as like their equal, but they still want you to like worship them. This type of person that likes to be worshipped in the bedroom and outside of the bedroom. Like, they love being in their ego. This is the type of masculine where you are the only one that gets them out of their ego from time to time. But then they go back into the ego, like feeling themselves. They probably know that they're very attractive. They are very attractive. You're very attracted to them sexually. Like, you think this masculine is very, very like sexy, fine. Like, the both of you guys are very, very attracted to each other. Yeah, this person for sure likes casual sex. Like, I think it's because they're focused. This is the type of person where they're focused on their money, their finances, like very high status. This person could have like a lot of friends or a lot of people they take care of, like friends, family, because they're like the breadwinner. So it's like if they have a feminine, they have to keep their eye out on this feminine. They have to make sure, like, because they don't have a lot of time to spare. So it's like they think about you. Like I said, you guys probably haven't seen each other for a long time. This masculine cannot get you out of their head. They think about you even when they're making money. They think about you sexually a lot. Because they know like the next time is going to be really good, because some of you haven't seen this masculine in a long time, maybe a month or two is what I'm hearing, or a couple weeks or a couple days. Some of you, I feel like y'all this probably really haven't seen them in a while though. This person's trying to make up a plan though they're trying to make a plan to see you, because they're so fucking busy. They have so much on their plate that they're trying to figure out how they can see you and where, time and location. Like, this person likes to plan shit out for the most part, even though things don't go as planned. Because I think you guys tried to link a couple times and it didn't work, but they were disappointed. But they're not trying to seem sprung, but they are. They don't want to seem sprung in front of their friends, because maybe a lot of like pretty girls have been trying to like fuck on them, but they're just not in the mood for it. They're in the mood for you. Like, maybe they see this, like maybe this masculine has only been hitting you up to see you, and like their friends kind of see like, oh, you're only fucking with one girl now, only having sex with one girl, or you're really like craving this girl, so you must really be sprung or like this girl a lot. But for guys, they think he's just pussy whipped. Or they know he's pussy whipped, or he's showing signs that he's pussy whipped. This type of masculine that they love competition. So if you have a boyfriend, this type of masculine where they don't give a fuck if you have a boyfriend. They don't give a fuck if they know you have casual partners for some of you. They like this. It's like they like competition. Like, they're always in the ego. They like competing, because they know that they always win. They always get what they want. They're very, very lucky. They're very, very abundant. So it's like, this person's very cocky, and this is what turns you on a lot. You're turned on to this masculine's confidence. Like this, you know that this masculine is not insecure at all. Maybe you've dealt with guys that are insecure about you, but this masculine, they're not insecure at all. They love and like the competition. They don't get angry about the competition. They don't try to fight the other guys you're fucking. Like, they like the competition. Like, they like the fact that you're valued. They like the fact that other guys can see the same things that they like in you. Like the same qualities. This type of masculine that wants to show you off, like I said, they want to show you off. But this type of masculine that moves kind of slow because they still don't want to get their heart broken. Because I feel like you're a very beautiful power one. And the sex is amazing. So it's like, they know you can also get whoever you want. Maybe you're turned on by this masculine because you know they can get whoever they want. Maybe you've seen how girls act over him in front of you or around you. Or you've seen how many eyes this masculine caught and you're not used to that. You're used to going out in public with your masculines and you're the only one getting googly eyes over you. But now it's like, when you're out and about with them, your masculine is also getting googly eyes by like other pretty ass women. And this is a turn on for you as well, is what I'm thinking. But this masculine only wants you and you only want them. So it makes his sexual energy so intense and high, because I feel like other people's sexual energy towards you guys, it accumulates the sexual energy. So it's just a bunch of sexual energy with the 5 of Wands. And then when you guys actually have sex, it's explosive. Like, I think this person, you even like how this person talks to you in the bedroom. This person loves your body, probably loves recording you while you guys are having sex. Type of masculine to record you sucking their dick, record you fucking them, riding them. Type of masculine to record you in the shower, record himself fingering you. Like, this masculine, and then show their friends, their boys. And I don't even think you would mind. I feel like this would be a turn on to you as well. The Hermit. But this masculine, what makes it so like good to them is that you actually put emotions into the sex you guys are having. Like, you actually, it's actually more than just physical. It's the physical intimacy is really good, like really, really good. I feel like your pussy feels really, really good to them. It's very tight, wet, warm, very, very good. Like, they would sleep in it if they could, or they would just keep going rounds. But I feel like it's more than just the physical touch of it. I think when they orgasm or they come inside of you, or they finally ejaculate, it's like the emotion of it, they have to go inside of their head. They have to go inside of their inner self to, I feel like you make this person with the star card have an outer body experience. Like, they have to, it's like they go through a timeline of events when they're about to reach orgasm. Like, their heart starts beating fast. It feels like their feet get lighter, or their feet, it's like they have an orgasm. Like, it's so intense, it runs through their feet, the veins in their feet, all the way to like their dick. That their body starts to get really like warm, and like sometimes they probably feel like they're about to have a heart attack, or it's just very intense. And I think it's like from all like guys and girls value like seeing you guys as very sexual, like sexual objects. Or yeah, for some of you, this masculine's body looks really good, or they have a really handsome ass face and they're very tall, and you have like you're slim, thick, you're really fit. Like, the both of you are like really, really sexy to other people. So it just makes like a bunch of ego, a bunch of sex, a bunch of lust, a bunch of attraction just goes into whenever you guys have sex. So it's like more intense because there's other people's energy involved, even people that haven't had casual sex with you. But for some of you, these is casual people that you've had sex with that still want you guys, or something like that. Some of you, it's like people jealous about the relationship that you have with this masculine because they're so like fine, they're very attractive. So like the feminines, there's a couple of feminines that want to fight you, and it's a couple guys that are envious of this masculine. So that's what I have for you, pile one. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this crystal, this should be a reading, pile two. Knight of Fire. For some of you, they like the fact that your pussy looks tight from the back. Like, say you bend over and you're naked and you show them, like, maybe you've danced for this person before. You're a very great dancer. Like, when you dance around them, they think of sex. Like, when you wind your hips, they think of sex. If you guys have been to a club together, they think about sex when you're dancing. Or for some of you, you are a dancer, like a professional dancer or a stripper, or you've done something where you've been over naked for this person and they saw, like, everything, like your pussy, and they like it, that it looks tight, it looks pretty, it looks fat. Like, they just like the backside of your pussy. Even if you've just been over for this person, like doggy, they really like you from the back, or this is just their favorite position. And for some of you, they like that you scream, or you're really loud, or you're very expressive with the Knight of Fire. You're very expressive. I feel like this person comes fast with you, or they try not to come fast with you. Yeah, they try not to come fast with you. They try to take their time for the most part. I feel like they think that you like gentle sex. For most of you, you do. You like deep strokes. For some of you, your favorite position with this masculine is deep strokes from the back. And when they talk in your ear and talk shit to you and pull on your hair and be wild, but you definitely like deep strokes from the back. That's your favorite position. And for them, their favorite position is any position where they're the most dominant, is what I'm getting. And they try not to come because it's like your facial expressions look so intense to them. Like, for some of you, they also like missionary because they can look at your face. And you have a pretty ass face, a pretty ass moan. In your hair, if you have long hair, they like how your hair looks while you're laying down. It looks very like Disney princessy. Like, it looks very like enchanting to this person. I feel like you make this person come fast, or they know how to hold their nut. It's like they're trying to train themselves, or for some of you, they already trained themselves, because it's like with you, it's like I feel like this part, the feminine, you're a very sexual person. Like, you're very, very sexual. Like, maybe you have a lot of sexual experience for this pile. And this masculine is like a younger masculine. Doesn't have to be too younger, but for some of you, I'm getting that they are younger. And you have a lot of sexual experience. Or you could be younger, doesn't matter. Somebody's younger. For some of you, you're the same age, or you graduated together, or this is like your high school sweetheart. This person's scared of getting you pregnant. Pile two. Like, if you was to call them and tell them that you're pregnant right now, they wouldn't be surprised. They would be surprised, but they also wouldn't be, because like, I feel like they can't really control their cum, or they try their best to control their cum, and when they're about to pull out, sometimes they think, or they're scared that they nut in you, or some of you, they're certain that they kind of nut in you the last time. Okay, for some of you, the sex has been so good that the feminine here, you're catching a lot of feelings. Like, you have a lot of feelings involved, you have your heart involved. Like, this, I feel like you guys have been, you have been telling this masculine that you love them, and they're kind of freaked out. I feel like this person could be a commitment phobe because of their past, but the sex is so good that it's like, these feelings are mutual. Like, even if this masculine blows you off, tries to like try to hide their feelings, some of you, they don't say that they love you back, or they tell you that they only like they've told you that they like you, but they don't tell you that they love you. Maybe for some of you, you accidentally said I love you during sex, or they accidentally said I love you during sex, like, or they just don't know why it came out, but like they said it to you while they were fucking you from the back. You said I love you, they said I love you, and now it's like awkward or weird, it's strange to them, like they don't, it's like they had to take a lot of time to think about it. Maybe they've been thinking about it this whole time after the sex you guys been having, but they're trying to play it off like it's not on their mind. But it's definitely, if it's on your mind, it's definitely on their mind. It's probably on their mind heavier because they don't want to hurt you, especially if this masculine doesn't really understand love. I feel like this masculine right now is going through an enlightenment about sex and love, like the separation of it or the mixture of it. Like, they're really confused right now, pile 2, because they're thinking it's just lust, or for some of you, they want it to be just lust because they feel like they can't actually be in a committed relationship with you right now, or they feel like they're scared of relationships basically. Or for some of you, this is like taboo, different backgrounds, different ways of living. You guys are very, it's not really compatible. It is compatible, but it'll be hard to maintain the relationship other than it being sexual, other than it being fun, other than it being pleasurable. And I think for the most part, you kind of understand this power one, but it's like the sex has you like in love or falling in love, or you know, like you love this person. I feel like they love you too, because like I said, it's this water right here is not just her emotions. And she looks kind of scarier than he does. So yeah, she looks frightened. And she looks like she doesn't know what's going on. But this masculine here looks like he's angry that he caught feelings for you, or people have like picked at him because he caught feelings for you, or other people don't understand the relationship that he has with you. He doesn't even understand the relationship that he has with you. So if he's like talked to his friends or family about you and the sexual connection you guys have had, if he doesn't understand, they definitely don't understand, because I think both of you guys don't know what the fuck, like, you guys don't understand, because I think it's a mixture of love and lust. Like I said, the sex is it's drowning the both of you. I feel like okay, for this part, I feel like you have been trying to stop having sex with this masculine because you're in too deep. Like that Drake song just popped up in my head. Like, you're in too deep. So I think the feminine here, you have tried to cut this masculine off. It didn't work. The masculine tried to cut you off. Because I think this part, I think the masculine is very good at having sex with a girl and cutting them off and going to the next pretty girl, or yeah, the next sexual like experience. Like, they like to be out there, be a player, be young, be open. But it's very like, they look angry, because I feel does he look angry? He looks angry and kind of scared, but it's like he's trying not to show that he's scared as much as she is. She doesn't care. She looks, yeah, he's trying to act like he's not scared, so he's just putting up this tough interior. But I feel like when they try to cut you off, they knew for sure they would be able to cut you off. Like, they knew for sure, like, this would just be easy. As soon as she catches feelings for me, I'm gonna cut her off or whatever. But they couldn't. And this is how they kind of knew they were in love. It's not just lust, or the lust is that damn strong, but I feel like they're just right now trying to figure out, is the lust that strong? Because I've had sex with other pretty women. Like, I've had some good sex before, but it was really good. But it's like, this is different, and they're trying to figure out, why is it different? How is it different? What makes it different? Why they can't cut you off? Why they always answer your phone calls? why they always answer your text. Maybe this masculine's even blocked you, or you blocked them, or something happened and they just could not stay mad at you. Yeah, for some of you, they can't stay mad at you either, and that's how they kind of know they love you. Or their feelings are they're in too deep, and the pussy's good as fuck. Like, it's frightening them. It's frightening the both of you guys. Maybe both of you guys are commitment foes, or the relationship happened fast as fuck. Maybe y'all only been fucking for a month, a week, a month. I'll give it a month. For some of you, more than a month, son. Yes, this is like very passionate, steamy sex you guys have. I feel like this person has the most fun with you. They feel like you're a demon. They feel like you're very lustful, very, very lustful. And this is why they feel like it's just lust, or they wanted to feel like it was just lust. Or for some of you, they're still lying to themselves, saying it's just lust. It's just good sex. It's just this. They're lying to themselves so their feelings can calm down, can cool off. But it's like the feelings keep running through their veins for you. It's like almost scary because they feel like they'll have feelings for you until they die. It's like you collected their body for life. You collected their soul for life. They feel like you have some type of like curse on you, where when you have sex with guys, the guys will be in love with you for life until they die. Like, even if they get married or move on for a couple years and get married and have kids, they'll still, the masculine will still have sexual thoughts about you. Yeah, for this pile, it's like even if they get married 5 years from now and got over you emotionally, they'll still have they'll still have emotions for you sexually, if that makes sense. Doesn't have to be love, because they'll be married and have a girlfriend and moved on, but it'll be like very strong, intense sexual desire for you, where they'll have to go masturbate, they'll have to go jack off, like they'll have to go in the bathroom while their wife is in like the bedroom or something. Not saying that their wife's, pussy isn't good, but it's like something about yours makes this masculine have to go like relieve themselves. Like, maybe you have very sexual, like very, very strong sexual energy than most, and like it's overpowering, it's addicting. And when you shoot, like say you're horny, you get horny and you masturbate, or you get horny and think about your masculine or your crush, whoever this you're thinking about, the sexual energy shoots right to their dick. And if they don't relieve themselves, they'll be having sexual thoughts all day long about you. Very, very intense sexual thoughts though. Like, this person definitely likes how you make them feel. You make them feel like an animal. Like, they think they like they want to fuck you and reproduce. Like, they really want to like keep fucking you. Like, I don't know, it's like they try not to think like a dog, but they think like a dog with you, because it's like you're so fucking appealing, attractive, alluring, enticing. Your energy is very strong. Like, maybe you're a type of feminine where you know who you are, or you know how good the sex is, or you're very confident in the bed. Like, I feel like you have these eyes though. They like looking in your eyes. Like I said, they like missionary, but it's like they fall so deep into your eyes, where sometimes I feel like you guys have tantric sex. Yeah, you guys have tantric sex, and this masculine like feels like they're floating. They feel like they're in another timeline, a different zone, a different air. Like, this person shoots to like Hawaii, to like fucking somewhere, like anywhere nice, wherever their paradise is, okay, for wherever their paradise is or their dream location, could be in Spain, somewhere like really nice and like tropical. They shoot to this place when they're having tantric sex with you. Like anywhere that's their paradise. It doesn't have to be an island. It just could be like a memorable time in their life that they really enjoyed, and you take them to this place of like bliss and happiness. And maybe they haven't felt this in a long time, and so the fact that you're giving them this type of pleasure, this type of bliss, this type of fucking no time in existence, no place or time, like they can leave from the real world and just enjoy this so much pleasure with you. It's like, I think it's just doing too much to their brain, and your brain or their brain. I saw another card with her face in it. So yeah, definitely, I think your facial features get them off the most, like your top half. Like I said, they like how you look from behind, but I think their favorite, I'm not gonna lie, is your top half. Your face, your lips, definitely your eyes. I think when you get really like horny or really intoxicated or really sleepy, something happens to your eyes where maybe you don't notice, but when you're having sex, your eyes roll back roll back. You close your eyes maybe. For some of you, your eyes just like, if you drink and you guys have had sex before under alcohol or weed or whatever, your eyes just roll back where you're like really, really relaxed. Like for some of you, you've even like, it's just really relaxing to the both of you. And your eyes kind of like do this thing where it like rolls back, or it looks like you're falling asleep basically, but they know you're not asleep. They know you're like in the same state that they're in basically, like bliss, total bliss. And they think this is very sexy, very, very sexy. Like they miss your face. Like if you don't send them pictures often, or you block them on social media, or you just block them period, they really miss your face a lot. It's their favorite aspect of you. They think your face looks very sexual. And so yeah, so that's what I have for you, Pile 2. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this crystal, this will be a reading, Pile 3, of your person's sexual fantasies. This person's fantasy is to like buy you like a bag, a gift, whether, yeah, like a designer bag, designer clothing, shoes, earrings, jewelry, like something very, very expensive, like gifts, like shower you with gifts is what I'm hearing, and like receive sexual pleasure from it. Like they give you like a Prada bag or Gucci or Fendi or whatever you like basically, or just something that I feel like it would be something very like feminine, elegant. Like maybe you like pink a lot, like pink bags, little bags, mini bags, like little cute little bags, or something just hella expensive, like exotic for you, and like you give them like a head for it. Like I think this person really likes your lips. They want you on your knees. Like this person wants to dominate you. Like the person definitely wants you on your knees. I feel like this person would love to nut on your face. This person probably already nut on your face, and like they love it from doing it. Like you probably were the first feminine that actually like let them do this, that was this freaky to let them do this. Or they know that you're very open, so they just, yeah, it's one of their fetishes or fantasies is to like give you a facial. Yeah, because they just love how your face looks, and that's like very dominating. It's like very, like the fact that their nut is on your face would make them feel very like masculine, very in charge, like it would boost their ego, especially if they did this after they gave you like a fancy gift or took you out to eat to like a fancy place. What else am I getting from this card? I feel like how he's holding her head, they would like to, maybe they hold the back of your neck a lot when you're sucking them off. They like touching your neck, your hair, your face, your lip. Like they like, even like when you're sucking their dick, they like to be in charge. They just, this person, even if you're on your knees like sucking them off, they still want to like forcefully put your head down there and like face fuck you. I feel like this person is into that like sex slave stuff where like they basically get it wherever they want, whenever they want, for like money or, like I said, gifts. Like this is like their fetish, like to control a woman financially. That's what I'm getting for this card. Like they want to control you financially, spiritually, physically. Like this person wants you to be obsessed with them. This person wants you to come crawling back to them if you stop talking to them, answering their text. This person just wants a female to like go crazy over them, stalk them, text their phone over and over, spaz on them, call them over and over. Like it's like a turn on for you to like kind of like chase them or boost their ego. Like I feel like this person is the type to like leave you undelivered or act like they didn't see a text, but they really like literally are like looking at the text over and over or looking through your text messages. They like the fact that they can look at their phone and get a missed call from you. This person just wants to brag about you, brag about how bad they got you sprung, or how bad they, like how much control they have over like your mental health, maybe even. Yeah, from this card, definitely your mental health, like your emotional state. I feel like this person wants to, like this person has been abusing you emotionally maybe, and like this is a sexual turn on to them to like abuse their feminines emotionally for like sexual, it's like it gives them sexual pleasure to know that like they can make you cry, they can make you act crazy, they can make you low at times. Like this gives them like they know they have control over a feminine when you start crying over them, blowing up their phone, or just acting irate, acting like you have no self-control. Like this person wants you to have no self-control over anything. Like they want you to feel out of control of everything. So you fall right into their arms, you crawl to them, crawl back to them. Maybe like your life has been going like shitty, or you feel like you're not in control of your life and you met this masculine and they kind of been taking care of you or buying you nice things, doing things for you that you're not really used to. I think this probably have like daddy issues. This is a turn on. Like they're hella toxic to you, but I feel like this pile, you guys kind of like it. That's what you're used to, really, probably for some of you in this pile, most of you in this pile. You're used to like dominant, toxic, egotistical, practical, logical males where they're not really in tune with their emotions that well. So like to see a feminine cry or feminines act crazy over them, that's their way of like knowing that you love them, or they show love by like buying you things, giving you like rent money, giving you attention here and there. Like I feel like this person's really like emotionless or not very in tune with their feminine energy. This is why they need you so bad. Like this person knows that you're hella feminine. You're probably like a wounded feminine. You're probably still learning to heal, or you just don't know how to heal. Like I feel like you are the type of feminine where you could have addictive personality where you get addicted to sex and masculines, toxic masculines and their sex a lot. Like you're prone to like coming back to them, and this is what they like they like that you try to like work on yourself, work on your mental health, get better, and like but you always relapse on them. Like you come back to them, you come back crying, you come back crawling, you come back begging and pleading, like, and then you try to leave them again, you try to block them, you cuss them out, you say that you're done, and then you come back again. Like this person like they love when you come back. It's like it gets their dick hard when you come back, and the way you come back and how you come back. maybe when you come back and you apologize, even though they're in the wrong, they know they're in the wrong, they know that they kind of like dehydrate you of like emotional security. Like they don't, I feel like this person plays a lot of emotional or mind games with you, and they don't give you a lot of security in the relationship. Because maybe you're very beautiful and sexy, you know this too. So a lot of guys like lie to you, tell you that they're not in love with you. They tell you that they, I don't know, they tell you that they're not really into you after sex. They make you feel sad. Like this person likes to see you sad. Like their turn on is to see that you're like, you can be sad over them. Like I don't want to say that they're toxic to where they want you to like be depressed and stuff, but it's like to know that they have control over your emotions that much is like a turn on. The fact that you'll actually, it's like you'll put them before yourself, and they know this. Like maybe for some of you, this person hasn't even made you orgasm. They've probably made you come from penetration, but I don't think this person has made you like actually orgasm. I think this person actually wants to do this, but you're so pleasing in the bedroom that it's like you make them orgasm multiple times before they get to like pleasure you. Maybe this person also just doesn't know what they're doing, and they're kind of like confused on what you want. I don't think it's not that they don't want to give you an orgasm. They're more confused on what you want because you're so pleasing to them. Like you're a pleaser, I feel like, for this pal. I think this is what they're scared of. This is why they play the emotional mind games and act like they're not really into the sex, act like they're not into you, act like they don't want a relationship. Because you're so pleasing in the bedroom, you'll like do whatever they say and want without like complaining, you just do what they say. Like, and they're scared that you do this with other masculines, that you have done this with other masculines. This masculine thinks other masculines want you. It probably is like that. I feel like since you are so pleasing, you put most of the time you put these guys in front of yourself. Like basically put them first. A lot of these masculines either come back to you. Some of them are too egotistical, so they'll just watch you, stalk your page. But for some of them, they know that it's like killing them inside, basically. To know that they can't just be upfront with their feelings, or it's like, I feel like, what is it from this pile? I think that this pile, you're very soft-spoken. You're very like obedient when you want to be. I honestly think you're just obedient, period. Like you are very people-pleasing. I didn't want to say that, but I think this probably, you're very people-pleasing. So this person probably thinks that you have sex with everybody, or you have sex with a lot of people. They're scared of this. Or they don't know what to do. They don't know how to. I don't think you or this masculine is in tune with their emotions at all. It's nice to see that you're transforming in some type of aspect. I don't know if, I feel like you're having more self-respect for yourself. You're becoming more, you're not as people-pleasing anymore. Maybe they see this, or they see this in you, or they know that you shouldn't be, or you don't know how sexy you are. For some of you, you don't know how sexy you are. You don't know how you can get anything you want, is what I'm hearing. And I think you're starting to realize this, that you can get anything you want by just your looks alone. But then you have this like people-pleasing attitude or people-pleasing personality. I feel like this is what most toxic masculines like. You probably like toxic masculines, nothing wrong with it. Everybody's toxic, but it's like you attract a lot of like toxic very attractive, very masculine dominating men that want to like, I was looking at Sleeping with the Enemy, and I was seeing how Sandra Bullock was like the, oh my gosh, yeah, she was very people pleasing. She didn't speak. You guys need to look up that movie or watch different clips from the movie. It's called Sleeping with the Enemy, and like she was very soft spoken. She was very obedient. Like whatever he said went. Especially look up the part where they were at the dinner table, and all she wanted to do was like pick up a full-time job. I think she was working at like a bookstore for like part-time, and he was like talking over her. He was telling her, you're trying to pick a fight. I'm gonna make you stay at home tonight. You're not gonna be able to go sailing with me tonight, and like basically don't talk about this ever again. And she was like, she basically was like, yes, like he was like overbearing, overwhelming. She even faked her death in the movie, and he was so crazy about her. Like, it's like the more you people please, or the more you please him, or just in general, I think this is like in general message too, the more people like that get attached to your innocence, attached to your pleasing. They get attached to this, they get addicted to it. And in the movie, I think he went to look for her. I didn't finish the movie. I actually paused it, but I'm interested in it because it's like he was hella toxic, but it was like you could tell he really loved that woman. Like he loved her, he was into her, he was obsessed with the sex, even he was obsessed with just getting his way. Like, you make masculines obsessed with the sex because you let them basically, you make all their fantasies come true. You're a yes woman. Like, you are very obedient. You say yes to everything. You're quiet. Even if you don't like something, you're quiet. Or even if you're not used to something in the bedroom, you'll still try it for this masculine. This masculine probably has a lot of money is what I'm thinking from the Chariot. Like how he has a driver. Maybe it's something you don't know about this masculine yet, but they have a lot of money and they kind of want to, if your life has been like shitty lately, or yeah, for some, I think majority is power. It's like your life, you feel like you're in limbo about a job opportunity. You feel like you're back and forth on what you want to do career-wise, or you haven't been able to keep a steady job, or you probably have jobs where you make wealth off of your looks, your body. For some of you, you actually like have sex for money, or you started talking to this masculine for financial gain. But I feel like this masculine this is the type of relationship they want to have with you. But this is like how y'all see love and like sex should be like, or something like that. In this pile, this masculine definitely wants to like take care of you. Like, this person wants to like actually like, I don't know, purchase you. Because in the Sleeping with the Enemy, he was hella rich and nice at first, but then after the honeymoon, okay, this could be after the honeymoon, because I am picturing that with this card, it's like he started acting very like obsessive, beating on her, and just showing his love in that way to her, and she couldn't take it anymore. And because honestly, she wasn't doing anything in the movie. Empress. So you're very like, yeah. So I could see why this masculine wants you to like come back crawling, or for you to come back crawling as a sexual turn on, because you're so like pretty, soft-spoken. You get hell of attention is what I'm getting from this card. You get attention. You're like a princess. This person sees you as a princess, and it's like you're secretly having sex with like the thief or this bandit. This princess, this high maintenance, elegant, sexy woman, and you're like in the castle. You probably already like, I don't know, for some of you it could be third party, where you have a masculine that has like, you know, that's not, I don't know, it's different, but like you fell in love with a bandit, somebody that's like hella like toxic, but you feel like they're your savior. This is your turn on. It's like your fantasy for them to save you, for them to take care of you, for them to like, I feel like you make this masculine cuddle. That's how emotionally, how masculine this man is. Like, this masculine probably doesn't even really know how to cuddle, but when they met you, you make this masculine cuddle after sex. Like, you have to kind of make this masculine cuddle. Because maybe after sex, like, I think this is a turn on too for you, pile 3, that this masculine fucks you and then rolls over. They don't even cuddle. They don't even ask you, do you want anything? They just nut, and they kind of like are emotionally unavailable. And this is what you find, like, this really gets you off. But lately you've been making this masculine cuddle, or you're going to start making this masculine cuddle, and they're going to start, it's like this masculine is probably, for some of you, this masculine is probably so toxic to where you try to make them cuddle and they still like find a way not to cuddle with you. Not saying it like that, but they're probably just, it makes them very uncomfortable, or they're not used to, I don't know. What is it? Because I think you'll start to cuddle, but they'll just be in a deep, for some of you, they're just in a deep sleep. And they just still, like, y'all still unravel while you're cuddling. This, you don't like this probably, but you kind of like it. It's like, I don't think for this part of the feminine, you want the masculine to be too clingy, but you still want the masculine to be obsessive. Like, you love this type of relationship, this type of dynamic. You've always been sexually attracted to this dynamic, sexually pulled to this dynamic. Because it's, I don't know. Because I think the masculines can only show you how bad they want you through sex, like rough sex. What else am I getting from this pile? This masculine does adore you, though. Not that they don't adore you and fancy you. It's just the way they fancy you and adore you is the type of shit that turns you on and you like. Like, you know, it's like the turn on for you is that you know this person isn't a bad person, but you like that other people think this, like, he is a bad boy, but you know that, I don't know, it's like you turn these bad boys out maybe, or you get, it's like, I don't know. You know how to handle them is what I'm hearing. You know how to handle a masculine like this. Maybe other feminines, they're like, ill, I don't want that type of masculine around me. Like, feminists, you're not a feminist at all in this pile. You're not one of those, like, it's like you'll wait for it. You're really patient. It's like, you know, you'll get yours in the end or something. It's a turn on. Like, you know, it takes time to catch your fish, or it takes time to get them to be open emotionally or something. It's like I think it's like the chase for you, for some of you, or you just love the dynamic. You like hella toxic, overly toxic, or overly masculine men where they're like, they still have a little bit feelings. They have feelings for you. They show basically it's probably, they show that they have feelings for you. It's not that you'll tolerate disrespect. It's that, you know, they show their feelings in a different way than most, or they show their feelings through sex, or you know, ways that society judge men for showing it in, and they basically show you an unhealed way, and you love this, because maybe you're not, you know, nobody's perfect basically. Yeah, hella logical masculine that you're dealing with, hella like, I think you play mind games too, the feminine here. So you know that they're just playing mind games because they really are attracted to you. They really don't know what to do with you. Maybe you're a bad bitch and you deal with masculine, like, you just know what to do with them. Feel like a regular female really, or you're just a baddie. Like, you both are comfortable in being in your ego selves. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like the feminine here, you would actually marry this masculine for money. Other people might think it's superficial. You don't care. You don't give a fuck. You might tell your friends the type of like how they like to fuck your face, or they like to call you a bitch in bed, or like not like to cuddle like that, but you like forcing this masculine to cuddle, to hold you, to maybe it's like this masculine, you're starting to turn this masculine out. So like if they haven't been into cuddling before, if they haven't been into like kissing, maybe this masculine doesn't even kiss you a lot. They suck on your neck probably, or like suck your nipples, like eat you out a little, but it's like, I think it's like the weight is what turns you on, because you know that it's not something they're used to, and so you kind of like turn them on to by doing this, by forcing them to be uncomfortable, by looking into your eyes while kissing you, or maybe even like made this masculine like slow it down and make love to you. And this is something you like making masculines like this very vulnerable emotionally. This is what turns you on. Making masculines feminine, or making them tap into their feminine, self from time to time. You're not a judgy person is what I'm getting, and this is what turns them on. That you don't judge. Like maybe you love people unconditionally with the Empress. I think this probably, the smell of your pussy really like smells so good. Like, so say like they're washing, like you guys have sex, the smell of your pussy is like you have like a distinctive smell, but it smells really good. It smells very clean, very like you might be like a grown woman. Yeah. This person really misses you. The times where they acting like they don't miss you, or they're like, yeah, they don't text you back, call you back, they really miss you when you don't blow them up. They don't want this part. They don't want to see you with nobody else. They don't want to like even know that you're fucking somebody else. Even if this masculine is fucking other feminines and stuff like that, they don't want you having sex with nobody else. Like nobody else. It'll make them very upset with the sun in reverse. Okay, damn. This person definitely wants to buy you. This person definitely wants to spoil you. This person wants to spoil you right to where you can't think straight. But they can't think straight. With this World card right here, it's like they are alone right now, or they feel alone when they can't. It's like whatever you did that like whether just, you probably don't think nothing of it, but when you want to cuddle and you ask this masculine to kiss you, and you ask this masculine to do more like nice things for you, this masculine can't get it out of their head, because they think that this, okay, she must really care about me, she must be only seeing me, she must only want to, yeah, they're thinking about you a lot heavily on how to pursue you, how to pursue this, because they know that most of the things that they put you through, you don't deserve it. They want the best for you. They're just, unhealed right now, or they don't even know where to start. They don't even know where they're hurt at. They don't know where their traumas are. I feel like you're helping them realize where their traumas stand and where they are emotionally like abusive and toxic to you. You're just, because I think you have a beautiful innocence to you that's like, they're starting to realize they don't want to tarnish that in any way, but it's like they can't help but be themselves, right? But this is what you love about them. This is what turns you on. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Part 3. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this crystal, this will be a reading pile for on your person's sexual fantasies for you. This person wants to find out who else you're having sex with, who else you're fucking, who else you're flirting with, entertaining. Like, see them face to face is what I'm hearing. Like, catch you out with them, pull up on you with him. The police might get called. You might call the police on this masculine. This masculine could be overly obsessive over you in like the next few months, or they already are, and you have no idea how obsessive they can get, how controlling and manipulating they are. I think like they have growing feelings for you. They always had feelings for you. I don't think they can hold them in any longer. But this person just wants to like, I feel like this person wants to honestly rush things. Like, they don't want to wait anymore. They want to rush. They don't really want to take things slow. At all. This person's the type to know what they want. But I feel like this person is really passive aggressive. Like, they feel like you should already like want to be with them. They feel this person's type of energy makes me feel like they're very entitled to you, your energy, and your time, and your pussy. And they feel very entitled. Maybe you make masculines feel like they're entitled, and this is why they become so like drawn to you. Then I just saw the King of Cups. So this person definitely is already emotionally involved and invested. And I feel like they don't like I'm hearing that they don't like their feelings being played with at all. They feel like you're just fucking with them, or you do the same things to all your exes, or I feel like they feel like you're not as emotionally involved as they are. Like, this person wants to be your favorite, honestly, but they're not gonna. I feel like they always might have their guard up, or this person likes that you give them attention. They want attention from you. If y'all haven't, I feel like this is no contact for majority of you guys. Like, a situation happened that this person didn't want to happen. Maybe you found out about something, or they found out about something, or something happened that they didn't want it to turn out like that, or this person just hella shy, or what is up? Let me see. Maybe they already saw you out with somebody, and they didn't tell you, or they saw something on your story and off of like a fake page. You don't even know that they saw it. Like, they seen something that was like a hidden message. They saw something recently. Like, for this pile, what I'm getting, they saw something recently, last night, like recently, that you posted, or you were out and they went and saw you, but they left. Like, as soon as they saw what they saw, they left. They were upset. I feel like this energy is like giving me they're upset, they're mad right now. Like, so while you're watching this video, they're mad right now. Maybe you told them that you don't want to be with them anymore, or y'all are losing. This person feel like they're losing the connection with you. Like, maybe they feel like y'all would have had like a stronger bond. They want to have a stronger bond, but they feel like it's like complicated right now, or you're making things complicated. Something happened where they're upset, or they feel like they're not as close to you anymore, or you're out doing things. Ace of Cups. You're out doing things behind their back, making them look stupid. You're trying to play them. You are playing them, or they know there's like other masculines involved, like multiple guys, or they feel like you're playing with their heart, or it's just sex for you, but they're playing it off like it's just sex to them. So it's like they're being passive aggressive. It's like they feel like you should be doing, like, it's like, okay, so like this masculine feels like you're playing with their emotions. You do this for fun. You're playing games with them, but at the same time, they're not telling you what they truly want or what they're desiring. It's like they desire like more than just sex with you at this point, or they feel like they should be the only one getting sex from you. They feel very entitled, but it's like at the same time, I feel like maybe you feel like you even clicked on the wrong video because this person is very like non-expressive about their emotions for you. But it's like emotions here, like a lot of emotions here, a lot of angry emotions, or maybe like this person has like rough sex with you, or you like rough sex, or this person can come off really aggressive. Okay, for some of you, when they do come off with their feelings, it's hella aggressive, or it's hella passive aggressive. Like, I don't know, it's like they say little things, and it's like this masculine is like the type where they, I don't know, what is for some of you, when this masculine gets drunk, or they do whatever they like to do, like to like enjoy themselves, as soon as they get drunk or whatever they take, it could be some type of liquid, it could be lean, could be, there's another card. What the fuck? Did y'all see me just like rub on it? Because I like to feel the cards, but like another card came out. What the hell? Okay, that's different. And it's the Queen of Pentacles. So when this person does lean or drink alcohol or whatever they do, they could take like, I don't know, some type of substance they do when they're out and about and having fun or whatever. They start to automatically think about you sexually. Like they have very sexually explicit photo memories about you in the last time that you guys had sex, or how your titties look, how your flower looked, how your legs looked when they were open, how your face looked, your moans. Like it's like they can see it very vividly when they're like under some type of substance. I think for majority it's like when they drink alcohol. Maybe this person only drinks alcohol, or for some of you the masculine doesn't drink alcohol like that, so when they start to like even have one drink, they're really horny for you, and that's when they think about you the most. Is like when they're lit, basically when they're lit. They think about you when they're sober too, but it's worse when they're lit, because it's like they get these very vivid emotions or flashbacks. Maybe some songs when they're out in the club remind them of you so much that it's like scary. Like they feel like they're obsessed with you. They feel like, for some of you they are, and they're stalking you, or for some of you they really want to stalk you so bad, or they've been stalking you. Or if you have an OnlyFans, or yeah, if you have an OnlyFans, they've even bought your OnlyFans, or they desperately want to buy your OnlyFans, but they're trying not to because they don't want to seem like they're desperate, because they want to see it in person. They want to have it in person. What else? Oh, for some of you, you posted like a video on your OnlyFans with another guy, maybe, or yeah, something like that. That's like for one of you or somebody. You posted something on your OnlyFans, like there was a guy in the fucking video, or there was a guy in the video, you posted on your story or something like that, where, or you were just simply laying on a masculine in your story, something that you think that they didn't see because your page is private, or you're a very private person. Like this person caught on to something. I don't know if it's weird. It's like maybe they're even like a hacker or something. Maybe they like can see your messages or something. I don't know if people can do that, or they have an email linked to your phone, or they just, I don't know. This past, like they're investigated something. They investigated something. But they definitely like, they feel like that you have the best pussy they ever had, or the wettest pussy they've ever had. Like, it gets very sedgy, like a bunch of like you ovulate a lot, or it just looks very creamy. It looks like sedge, like on like soap or like dishes. It's like very squishy and soft, and it feels really good to them. They're trying not to come off as a simp, really, but that's what they're being. That's what it feels like to them with the Four of Cups. It's like, but they don't want you to drag them through the mud. They don't want you to, it's like they're trying to save face, like they have a big ego. This person has a really big ego, and it's like, you're something that they really, really want, though, coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're something they really, really value and really, really want badly. It's like window shopping or something like that, seeing something that you really want, but you can't really afford it, or you don't have the confidence to come out and say it, or so it's like they keep coming back to window shop, and the more they come back to watch you, think about you, it's like the more like irritated and impatient they get, and the more they like, and it's like every time they come back, they hope that, you know, this item that they're window shopping for is still there or something like that, or they can get the perfect this person's like an opportunist. Like, this person, I feel like you're gonna get snatched up off the market. I don't know, I feel like for some of you, this was like a one night stand for you, or somebody you didn't think you was gonna really take serious, but then it started to like, you need to be careful with this type of energy. Cause I feel like this type of energy where they'll stop at nothing to have you. Even if this is just strictly sex for you, or you told them it's just sex, or because I feel like this person has something up their sleeve the next time they see you. Like, I don't know. Three of Swords. Yeah, this person's gonna try to break your heart to see how you react or something. I don't know. It's like this type of person where they'll do things to trigger you, and I feel like it will trigger you. Or they'll say things to see how you respond to it. Like, because the things you do trigger this person, or I don't know. It's like a lot of covering up of the emotions in this pile. Like, whether it's you or them or both of you guys with the Four. I don't know. It's like, you're a little different than what they're used to. Maybe you don't get triggered, but the Three of Swords, I feel like you just been through a lot. So a lot of things probably don't trigger you and don't affect you. So I think this pile, the feminine, you're more the type where you can have no strings attached and you don't really care. And this masculine used to feminines like running back to them maybe, or I don't know. It's like you guys are like twins. Like, both of you guys might be emotionally unavailable. So it's like they met their match. So now it's like they're gonna do things that are kind of strange, kind of desperate to get your attention, to win you over. For this pile, it's not even only about sex, it's about winning you over. Because your mindset is different. It's like you turn them on. Yeah, for this pile, they get turned on to your intellect a lot. Yeah, it's like you play these little mind games and tricks and trickery, and you think you're slick. This person feels like you think you're slick. Like, you're not fucking slick is what I'm hearing. Maybe they're used to being a trickster, but you're really a fucking trickster. I feel like this person feels like they got in a relationship with you, and like you would have like guys on the side, like, and never really get caught. This person would, like, I feel like this person really wants to be in a relationship with you, but they feel like in the relationship they would have to keep their fucking eye on you or have multiple accounts. Because maybe in this pile, the feminine here, you're a sex addict, not this masculine. Yeah, which is rare, but you know, it's not rare, I don't think. It's just different. Yeah, it's different to them. Like, that you're like a sex addict. You like to have, maybe you have like, I don't know, it's just like regular to you. You know, you're very attractive and valuable. You know, your pussy is power. It's like something in this pile where you are the sex addict. You love sex. You love to be pampered, spoiled by different masculines of different cultures, like different races. Like, you don't body shame. You probably have different types too. So it's like, but I think this masculine is your favorite, or one of your masculines that you haven't seen in a while that you really missed the dick or something like that, because it was really good to do the both of you guys. But yeah, so it's like they know if they date you, which they do want to date you, but it's like they know they would have to have spare accounts, spy accounts. They know they would have like, they would never get bored, basically. At least you're not like boring. Like, you know, you like to live your life. You live your best life. It's like, I don't know. I think this pile though, the feminine, you got your heart broken a few times, and this is why you can have, you know, casual sex and enjoy yourself. Maybe you just, a lot of the time, a lot of guys think you're, you know, you have sex all the time, and I feel like you actually take breaks, honestly, and masturbate and conserve your sexual energy. I feel like the feminine here, you're a water sign, or just or earth sign, water and earth, strong art, and fire and air, I'm seeing. But you're very creative, I think, in this pile. You're very like inspiring or something. Definitely feel like they need to keep their eye on you at all times, because you'll just get bored of them, or it's like they're in this, they feel like behind this door is another nigga, like or if you leave, you're with another nigga, or you don't answer, like they just feel like you're out all the time, or they can't get a hold of you. Maybe lately they couldn't get a hold of you, that's why they want to pop up on you, or I don't know. It's like they wish things would be fair, but they feel like if they show you all their cards, you'll still have a few cards behind your back, which I think they're right. They know that you wouldn't show all your fucking cards, because you just, I feel like you're like the mastermind in this pile, but this is what turns them on, that they don't know everything about you. They could never know everything about you. You won't expose everything about you, because some things about you are very hurtful. I don't know why I'm drawn to say this, but I feel like I was like not meditating, but thinking a lot the other day, and I was thinking to myself, like, on your self-love journey, because we do have the Ace of Cups, it's all about self-love. On your self-love journey of like loving yourself, it's hard to love someone or love yourself when you know everything that they've been through with this Three of Swords. Like, when you know everything you've been through, it's hard to value yourself. It's hard not to walk away from yourself. It's hard to love yourself when you know everything you've been through. You have like scars, you have memories, like you had a lot of tough things that made you feel less than. And I feel like in this pile, the feminine, you're going through things where it's like you're learning to love yourself, but you're also like doing things that you want to do. You're not living for nobody else. And I feel like it's really a drawing in a lot of attention from multiple men, and this man in particular. And I feel like this is why they won't do nothing too crazy, because I feel like it's like they know about these things that you're doing behind their back, but they're not gonna like tell you or like start a fight about it. They might, when you see them, I don't know, they might pick a fight with you, or they might, it's like they're scared that like they'll break their heart in some way, or you already broke their heart is what I'm hearing, because you're not emotionally there. It's just they know you're there for just sex. For some of you, sex and money. For some of you, they'll feel like you'll just use and abuse them or something like this. This masculine is very sensitive. If you didn't know, Power 4, if they're very, very masculine, they don't really express their feelings, and they are passive aggressive. Whatever they saw or found out, it really hurt them, and I feel like they're very actually sensitive. And this is something you don't know, that they're hella sensitive. So this is why they always have their guard up. I think both of you are hella sensitive, and you both have your guard up, and you both were just there because you were empty and lonely and had sex, but I feel like it's leading to something more, or you're learning more about yourselves individually, or you guys are just triggering each other like through this sexual experience. But I feel like you guys don't regret it, if that makes sense. Like, you guys really enjoy each other. I feel like the next time you guys link up, even though you made this person sad, they're still gonna have a good time with you. Yeah, you made this person like feel very vulnerable or sad or something, but you didn't mean to. It's just like right now you're I don't know. You made this person feel like they were out in the cold, or you didn't really love them, like them. Maybe towards masculine, you really like them, or you're a homebody or something like that, and they just, I don't know, they just don't know what to think of you right now and stuff like that. I need one more card. They want to be the main man, the only man, really. But they feel like it was just something good that made them feel. Then we have the Devil card. So they definitely feel like this is something dangerous that they still want to try. It's like they want to risk it. They're really thinking about risking it. Risking it all, or just putting their heart out on the line, not giving a fuck. Because like I said, it's like they can't take it anymore, seeing this something they really, really want. Or having only half of you, just the sex, like really, really good sex with you. Like they feel like they're only getting half of you. I feel like they're only getting what you want to give them, which is understandable. But it's like they really feel entitled. They want all of you. Like it will make them very, very happy. Like they're really obsessive. They're becoming obsessive. But I feel like right now you're all into yourself right now. You're into yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're fucking who you want to fuck. But I feel like this is your favorite masculine. Even though, you know, you have options. I feel like this masculine would wait on you. They would wait on you. This person would treat you like a princess though. Like they would treat you how you want to be treated. They're just passive aggressive and are on guard. Both of you are on guard. But the sex is amazing. Or the sex was just really, really good. For some of you, they were so nervous they couldn't really nut the first time, is what I'm hearing. So this is for the people that only had sex once. For some of you, the masculine didn't nut because they were so fucking nervous, or exhausted, or nervous and exhausted. Yeah. But they hope that you really liked it. Something like that. I think the both of you guys really liked whatever last encounter you guys had. But yeah. So that's what I have for you, Power 4. If it did resonate, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next post.